QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to San Marcos, Texas, at UFCU Stadium, home of the Texas State Bobcats. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas State Bobcats. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. An inside give now from the shotgun. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Here we go, set.
He hands it off from the gun. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Grab down the middle. It's Hill. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Handoff from the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. This will be 3rd and short, the 7th play of the opening drive. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
But I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking to the end zone. This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
Chris, the design of his play is perfect. Everything you
over
want
here
to see,
grubbing,
the
so y'all
quarterback
bear
puts
with
the
me.
ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on fourth down.
And the single back takes the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. He gets loose. They stop him right at the 24.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. Short pass finds the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Productive drive in the making, a first down of their own 42. Looking to scramble. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And there's the handoff. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Whack.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Quick completion to the tight end. Brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
This is good pressure by the defense, and it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. So, Kirk, we reach the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a man. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense set up. This is play number 10 in this series. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after
got what we should have had early in the drive.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there, coming up with that big interception.
Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. On the last possession, they passed up on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on fourth down. What can they do here? The shotgun running play call. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
But they don't make the connection.
Tested his gangster. He actually covered that better than I expected.
This quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Bad timing on my part.
Return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
He didn't come back to the ball
by the
like I
defensive back
expected
here.
him to.
You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. In the clear at the 25. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's a good coverage there.
Too many
The
swerves
Texas
there.
State offense back on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The sure hands. It's Hill. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
That completion makes it second and short.
Here we go, sack.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Second down now after the sack. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. There's contact on the throw.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. That's reeled in. It's Hill.
Chris, they're going to come up a little bit short of the first down, but this is a great effort here by the entire offense to give themselves at least a chance, a much better chance of converting here if they decide to go for it on 4th down.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him.
Take it.
Perfect timing here by this
14-7.
quarterback. Great read.
Suckers.
Puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Good job dealing with the footing. The PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. The first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Past the 45. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down?
That swerve is just
All the way to
ridiculous.
the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
What a
Terrible
long
angles.
run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so
Lazy
easily
cow.
for the big gain and a big-time score.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
Joker got walloped.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And their returner brought down by that coverage team. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Short completion there. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I hit the button, but I think I hit the button twice.
There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play.
That's on me. After I called the play, I said, man, he's going to be in the drop coverage.
Trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long.
Come on.
Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
It's insane.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down
terrible,
play.
And the punt team now on to kick it
timing
away.
and placement.
See if he can make a play on this return. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after
got
a
switched
really
up
nice
on that.
gain there. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And he's hit just before the throw. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And it's incomplete. There was
I don't know who I was on that
area, and looks like it'll be an intentional grounding call. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
All right.
Add to their lead. Minutes going to
I
wrap
got
up the first half.
3
here.
drops.
Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
So far.
And they'll kick it off.
I don't know if they register them as drops or knockouts, but got 3 of them. And that's hurting.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. An effective running game is why they are on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
But stuff for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Catch made on the out route. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball.
Good stuff. Safety?
It's going to cost you.
Going absolutely.
Did not realize I had a shell on. I'm like, why are they lined up so
You see
poorly?
this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to the left.
I was about to say, you better not catch that.
Was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
To me, a couple things there. Number one, pressure in the quarterback. The other thing is really good coverage by the secondary. Quarterback had no choice but to get rid of that football. And now you get to fourth down. You got the lead by a couple possessions. Smart play here is to punt the ball away and get your defense back out on the field.
See if he can make something happen with the
Dang it.
return.
I tried to go left. Blocking kind of was lined up for that.
Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there.
It's just hot.
On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield.
Oh, come on. My spin move was just a tad late.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver
Or you
job
just slow.
bringing it in for that big gain.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he
Get your
goes
block, man.
nowhere.
There's nobody
Stop
there.
pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Literally no
This
one there.
defense just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Checks this down to the running back. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking to throw it on first down. The pass is complete.
Just go down, buddy. Holding the ball out like it's a bread patch.
This is a solid
A
game.
loaf of bread, I mean.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, you know how it is on these slant routes. They're much quicker than maybe the receiver's anticipating. To me, it looked like he misjudged this one, and he simply couldn't bring it in.
They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6.
The view
Well, that
special.
shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal.
Get it off me.
Couldn't
Ah,
quite
he
get there.
held on.
Down at the 2.
Gotta at least hold him on that outside defender.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here.
Get in there. Come on, baby.
They're knocking on the door at the 1.
You gotta get there.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down
We'll
and
go here,
goal. And
'cause
if
I think
I'm
I
the
got a good
OC,
audible out of
I
this, too.
challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A gap and
See
try
what
to
the alignment looks
overpower
like,
that
and then
defensive front.
Pull audible out if needed.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal.
Audible wouldn't be good here.
They'll try to run this one in.
Come
He's going
on.
to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Tell you what, for a
Gotta go
tired
for it.
defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
Makes a quick grab. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but
Ain't no way.
receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance, calling
Absolute
a timeout to get
waste
the
of
replay. We'll see if that proves to
challenge,
be
but I
crucial.
just had to
So the drive will begin from the
check it.
1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, everybody in the stadium, including this defense, knew they were going to run the football just to get it away from the shadow of their own goal line. What's amazing is they were able to pop a big run like that. And if you're the defensive coordinator, it's got to be one of the most frustrating things. But let's give credit to the offense. They blocked it well and made it happen.
Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Love those positive yards on
Done.
1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Takes the handoff.
Get up off him.
It's
Get up off him.
And they bring
Big
him
hit.
down, but that's enough for a 1st down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Well, Kirk, Fresno State has the lead here, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. It's a shotgun run call. They stopped him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen.
Ready for that one.
Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had no nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
The pass rush closing in. Going to try to use his legs here.
Oh, man. I'm sitting here hitting R3.
As he keeps the drive moving himself.
Oh, that is a killer right here for this defense. They did a great job, had everything accounted for except one thing, the quarterback. And it's a great job by this quarterback recognizing that when things are breaking down, get out of the pocket and take it himself. First down and keep that clock moving.
The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. On the run here, lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Try and muscle for the first down. Now play more than enough for a first down.
Right
Sets them up at the 24.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
This drive has already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. They'll come up on second down now. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On third down, he drops to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt.
Short.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The lead remains 10 after that miss.
Oh, my gosh, he had it right on target. Unfortunately, he didn't quite have the distance. That hit right in the middle of that crossbar, and they miss out on 3 points.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Go to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
A completion makes it second down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Downfield shot.
Make the throw, bro.
Complete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Caught over the middle. It's Hill. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. So the offense with the first and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to throw it again. Running out of time in the pocket.
Oh, I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I saw my guy standing there. I missed him standing there.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find
I was trying to get out the pocket and just get rid of it.
And another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Tight coverage.
Come on, quarterback.
Incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Trying for a fourth down completion.
Oh, shoot. Fourth down. That threw me off. In my head, it was third. And when they said fourth down, it made me hesitate. Like, oh, because I was going to hit triangle. And it made me hesitate that that was going to be a bad decision.
Not getting the first down.
And it would have been.
This one's all but over.
I only ran that solely so I could get half the yards back at least on the bubble.
You can almost sense the coaches
because I knew he would be dropping.
Offensive line before they went out on the field.
So that was on me. I would have threw it immediately to X back shoulder.
Pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
Now it's 2nd down.
I don't know why I thought I had the first.
Grinding away on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This is a big 3rd down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Bringing pressure, using his legs here. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up 4th down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as
surprised he didn't throw to the halfback on that one. Halfback was there.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He'll return it from inside the 5.
Speed was always catching me off guard
on that return. First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Just standing there, gets hit again.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Okie
We're all
dokie.
guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Offense appeared to be confused about the
trying to
snap
get it
out there.
to
It'll cost him 5.
flip sides.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
I don't really like this play right here, but
so down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start.
I didn't realize he was running that.
To accept the penalty and take the yardage.
I thought he was running a comeback over there.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
Bruh. That's whack. That's whack. Game was over anyway, but still. Oh well. Anyway. Hey. Was trying to block my halfback and just get the line to base block on that last one. That's all I wanted to do. Block halfback, base line on the offensive line. And I mean base block on the offensive line because he just kept getting pressure. That's just dumb. Anyway, good game by Melon. I hate that because I wanted to go and look at the highlights afterwards so I could look at the that first quarter drop. It was a touchdown, and for whatever reason, he just slowly dropped it. Pass was a little bit inside. He jumped and got hit, and dropped it. And then the last one where he catches the hitch. I'm sorry, not the hitch. It was a stick concept, and he ran the out because it was man coverage, and he catches the out 2 yards into the end zone, maybe 3, but I'll be conservative, 2 yards into the end zone. And then they count the ball down on the 1 because he runs sort of down and out because I threw it down and out. He catches it in the end zone, 2 yards, and then they count it as down on the 1. I'm like, bruh, what is going on? So that right there is, at least 7, let's say. So at the end of the game, it's a different ball game than me just chunking stuff up. But he played a good game, though. His running game was tough. Running backs were tough. So anyway, whack way to end it. I never had a grief happen before, so it is what it is. But catch y'all on the flip. Deuces.